Calling this video today backwards. When you're a good person, you have morals and values and judgment calls that protect you. You know what's right and you know what's wrong. When you see something wrong, one of the things you think is, this is backwards. When men look at feminism, they go, this is backwards. But when you look at Islam, for example, as a Christian, you also see how they are backwards. You see how racism is backwards. People shouldn't hate, they should love and care. Everything that is evil is backwards. This is one of your first clues in life that it's evil. Because seriously, everything evil is backwards. Islam believes that the Jewish people corrupted the Bible and that their Bible, their Quran, is the correct version. So they're basically saying that Christians have it backwards while they have it right. Again, the backwards thing. Do you see how it's constantly backwards? So when you're like the legal system today, how it's so biased for women and completely against men, that is backwards. When feminists believe that men should be subservient to women, that women should be the dominant sex, that is backwards from God's will. Everything evil is backwards. In Christianity, we believe in the Antichrist. In Islam, they believe in the Mahdi. Yet the Mahdi is the Christian Antichrist. So again, it is backwards. Everything backwards and doesn't make sense comes directly from the devil. He speaks backwards. He does things backwards. Instead of woman wearing a condom, and a man not ejaculating inside of her, and her not taking the morning after pill, and her not taking birth control, she gets pregnant. She then has an abortion, which is legal and which is exactly backwards to what God wants, plans, and needs for you to do. So why is it that everything is backwards? Why is it that when God says divorce should not be done unless He gives the woman written testimony that it's over? How come divorce is so easily done today? Why are the major things in life, such as childbirth, sex, which is now being called rape, marriage, which is now being destroyed, why is it that everything that is big, like those things in life, because when you get married you have a big day, when you have a child it's a big celebration, why is it that everything that is big right now is being attacked and destroyed? Why is it that all those things are being twisted and turned backwards? The devil does everything in reverse, people. Everything is in reverse with him. I'm not kidding. Everything is in reverse. Governments were made by people, for the people. But now the devil has reversed it, turned it around, and now the governments are owning people. A lot of people don't believe in religion nowadays because they think that religion is the cause of all problems. Yet there's science, on the other hand, who has twisted everything and turned it around to make you be distant from God. If there is an element out there, such as science, who does its best and its hardest to prove that God is not real, then why would you listen to it? Because that is the opposite of what reality is. It's the reverse. Sure, science brings you a lot of great things, but it's also brought you a lot of negative things behind your back and under secret, such as illness from vaccines, HIV, and many more other things, which I don't have really time to get into. I'm not trying to sit here and bash science to you, but what I am saying is, why would you put your faith into something that wants to disprove God, when God is out there trying to prove to you that He is real? Why would you go for the reverse again? Narcissism is completely living in reverse of reality. It's where you throw the blame on somebody else. It's when you're never at fault. It's when your ego is in control of your way of speaking to other people and the way you act to other people. That's narcissism. That is reversed from normal behavior. A psychopath is the reverse of a normal person. A psychopath is a Satan worshiper. They might not know it, but they still are following Satan. But also, it's in reverse of normality. Good and bad. There's only good and bad. Bad is the reverse from good, and good is the reverse from bad. Everything that Satan does is in reverse. Now that you all know this and understand this, I hope that you look at the world in a different light. Because when you pass up a homeless person on the street and not give him something to eat or some money to take care of him, you are living with the devil. It's very simple, folks. The more you care, the more you're doing the right thing. The more you don't care, the more you're living with the devil. Because you're not actually here in life to satisfy your own needs. You're here to work. Life is boot camp. If you don't know what boot camp is, it's the 3 months before you join the military. You join the military and they put you to 3 months of basic training. That's what life is. Life is boot camp. And when you die, you get ranked into heaven for how good you were on earth. That's life. That is the whole meaning of life. That is one gigantic boot camp. And you could spend boot camp only caring about yourself, only worrying about yourself, standing in those trenches with a gun by yourself. Or you can protect your brothers, your sisters, and you can learn to love, and you can learn to respect. It is so easy to hate, because the world is designed to be pushing you towards hate. It's a lot harder to love. It's a lot harder to be respectful. And America has changed respect with political correctness. Political correctness is going to be the downfall of the United States of America. It's not an if, it's just a when. And I've spent here months trying to tell people this. And lately my views have been going, every time I mention the Bible, my views get cut by tenfold. Not that I really care, because the people who know that I'm telling the truth will see that I'm telling the truth and still watch my videos. I'm not here to sugarcoat things for you. I'm not here to dispute with you. I know what the truth is. I've done my research, I've done my homework, and I am trying to educate the masses. I'm also here for people that have been hurt and are suffering and in seek of answers. I try my best every day. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've helped a lot of people out, and I'm pretty proud of my channel. And I hope that people will start subscribing and listening to what I have to say and spread the message. Because I'm not out here to harm you. I'm out here to help you. I'm out here to educate and to help you see in a different light than how you've been seeing things before. I've not had an easy life. It's been very rough. But I don't use my past as an excuse to justify my future of being an asshole. I'm not an asshole. But many people nowadays, they go, I was beaten up when I was 2 years old, so now I'm a jerk for life. And sorry, but that's not how life works, and that's not how you should be acting, because once again, you don't live for yourself. You live for the Almighty. You live to impress the Almighty. As Jesus says, the better you do on earth, the more rewards you will receive in heaven. So you're not actually going out on purpose trying to receive a bunch of rewards. You just do it because that's who you are as a human being. As we have it now today, all men are being labeled and smacked with the same brush when it comes to legal battles in custody and false rape accusations, and you name it. Men are all being seen as big, bulky monsters who just terrify or shred through women and abuse women. That's the backwards of reality, folks. As I said before, the devil does everything in reverse. And if you look and you start seeing that everything that is reversed, you will see the devil for what he is.